Friends, this is Pradeep Tripathi and welcome to my YouTube channel. In my last ISO IATF series video, you have learned about the IATF and ISO, full form of ISO and IATF, and also about which company can take ISO and IATF, also about history of ISO and IATF. In my new videos, we will describe about the goal of IATF and the changes which occurs in 2015 management system, and also about the structure of IATF. So let's start new video those. Now the point is goal of IATF. Goal of IATF16949. Let's talk about the goal of IATF. Means why a company take IATF? Why company take IATF? 16949. Why? Let's about why company takes means goal of IATF says about the demonstration of continual improvement. Demonstrate of continual improvement. Continual improvements. Means it's IATF talks about CI. Continual improvement means PDCA cycle or deeming cycle. So why we take IATF? For continual improvement. Now, what is the goal of IATF? There are three goals of IATF. One is defect prevention. Defect prevention. Second one is reduction of variation. Reduction of variation. And third one is reduction of waste in supply chain. Waste means muda. Muda means 8 type wastage. 8 type, that is downtime. Or 7 type, that is T-mode. We will talk about later about this, but we are talking about goal of IATF. There are three goals of IATF. One is defect prevention, second one is variation. Now let's talk how you will prevent the defect. There are automotive core tools. We uses automotive core tools. So which core tool we use for defect prevention? We use APQP and FMEA. How we will control the reduction of variation? We use SPC and MSA. So we uses 4 core tools. 2 core tool for defect prevention and 2 core tool for reduction of variations. And when we submit document to customer by satisfying by product or by services, that is called PPAP. So here we talk about 5 core tools, 5 automotive core tools. 5 core tools which are APQP, FMEA, SPC, MSA and PPAP. Next point, we will discuss about the changes which occur in the year of 2015. There are 3 changes in the year of 15. First one is HLS. HLS means high level structure, and second one is the RBT, risk based thinking. And third one changes is PBA, process based approach. So the management system is talking about the three changes which are HLS, RBT and PBA, process based approach. Let's understand what is the changes in HLS. HLS means high level structure. The standard has fixed that there will be 10 clauses in each standard. Second one is RBT. RBT means risk based thinking, means preventive action. We have think about the preventive action. One thing we want to clear about that ISO 9001 and 2015 doesn't consider the preventive maintenance. It considers corrective actions. While in IATF we also talk about preventive action, risk-based thinking. And third one is PBA, process-based approach. What is the process-based approach? We will discuss in next topic. And we want to clear one thing, we want to say one thing, that in the standard there is no procedure word. Procedure word replaced with documented process. So now in standard there will be no procedure word, everywhere written as documented process. And how much mandatory document procedure? There are document process are 21 mandatory processes. Let's discuss about PBA. As earlier we have told you about PBA. Let's discuss about PBA. PBA means process-based approach. Process-based approach means documented process. Now procedure word replaced with documented process. Yani ki no procedure word. As we have earlier told you, but no procedure word. Procedure will replace with documented process. We also call that turtle diagram. Now how we will make the documented process? Here we have represented a systematic representation of documented process. How we will make a process? First we will discuss about the process. If there is some process, what is process? Process is the set of activity. If we discuss about a process have some input, this is input. Process has some output, this is output. Input have some sources that called supplier. Output sent by somewhere or received by some person, that will call customer. Now we will discuss S means, supply means S, input means I, process means P, output means O and customer means C. Now what is this? This is CPOC. This is the systematic representation of documented process. So whenever we are making our documented process, the documented process should be as CPOC type. CPOC type means there should be a source of input, there should be a input and a process that's output and receiver of that. These kinds we can make a documented process. And the total number of documented processes mandatory. This is mandatory documented process is 21, which we will discuss briefly about each one in next videos. We talk about the structure of IATF 16949 2016. If we are talking about the structure, then we will discuss about the clauses. So how many clauses? There are 10 clauses in IATF. But before going to the clauses, we have to understand about some verbal terms which use in the standard. Verbal terms means this is a language. One layer have the language like IPC, this is sections. So some verbal terms are used in these standards. We will define below. There are total 5 verbal terms. First one is shall. What is shall? Shall is the mandatory requirement. If in a standard somewhere written shall, then this means it is the mandatory requirement of the standard. If we will not fulfill the shall requirement, then there will be ANC in the system, in the process. Next one is should. Should means recommendation. Recommendation means you can do it or you can not do it. If you will do it, it is good. If you will not do it, then there will be no NC in the system. Third one is note. Note means guidance. If you have, there is any confusion or if there is written something, you can get a guidance from note. These three words, verbal terms, are earlier also used in other standard like before 2015. But this may and can are new introduced in IATF and ISO. May is permission. Where you get the permission? You will get the permission from your customer and management. And last one is can, possibility. It may be, it may not be. So where can, you can, it may be or it may not be. And one thing I want to clear you, shall. Standard never says that this is HR work or quality work. Standard never talks about function. Standard always take the name word that is organization. So where mandatory requirements, any of the department can do their work. Which will decide who will do the work? Organization will decide. So there is no confusion. If there is any mandatory requirements, organization will decide who will do that work. Let's talk about structure of IATF. Now we will discuss about 10 clauses of IATF. Let's talk about the structure of IATF16949 2016. Now we are talking about the 10 clauses. Which one? 10 clauses of means structure means how many clauses in the IATF? There are 10 clauses. Let's we talk about 10 clauses. First one is scope. Second one is normative reference. Third one is term and definitions. Fourth one is context of the organization. Fifth one is leadership. Sixth one is the planning. 7 is support. 8 operation. 9 performance evaluation. 10 is the improvement. Now we will discuss these 3 are reference clauses. Reference clauses means these are non-auditable clauses. These are non-auditable clauses, and these 7 are main clauses, auditable clauses. Means IATF will do the audit on these 7, and these are only reference clauses where we talk about scope, normative reference, term and definitions. Now, how we will learn about these 10 clauses, or how we will remember the name of these 10 clauses? Then, how we will remember? Context of the organization. Context of the organization means C. Leadership, L. Planning, P. Support, S. Operation, O. Performance evaluation, P. And last one is improvement, that is I. How we will learn? How we will remember? CLP, SOP. How we will learn their name? How we will remember their name? CLP, SOP. There are these 7 clauses. Context of the organization, leadership. P is the planning, support, operation, performance evaluation and improvement. This is the method. Now we will discuss about scope. What is the scope of IATF? In this section we will learn about scope. In normative reference, which reference taken to make this standard, like ISO 9001 standard taken. Term and definitions, as earlier video we will discuss about accessories part or aftermarket parts or other definitions. Which definitions are used in this standard, we can read from term and definitions. And from 4 to 10 we will discuss in detail of each about them. In today's video we have learned about the goal of IATF and what is the process approach and how we will make the documented process. We will learn about CPOC technique and also learn about the structure and verbal terms. Let's friend, please write in the comment how was training, and please, this is my request to all of you that please subscribe my channel and also forward to your friends to learn these topic. Thank you friends.